National Football League. And we have Amon-Ra St. on center stage. He's been a target machine each week, 5th in the league in receptions. It's the Lions and the Texans on Sunday night primetime.
It is time for football as we welcome you to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Good to be in the booth with Greg Olson. I'm Mike Tirico. Greg, this is a passing league. You know that from your days. It's evolved even more into a game in the air. And boy, do we have a couple of quarterbacks who know all about moving their team via the pass.
Yeah, I think we're going to see this ball thrown early and often throughout the game. And anyone who runs offensive football, this is certainly a treat. You said it, Mike. This league has turned more and more with each passing season into a passing league.
The punter, Jack Fox, handling the kickoffs. Off we go here on Sunday Night Football. Here's Steven Sims to return it. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Texans come out with the Rookie of the Year from last year in the NFL. C.J. Stroud, he was the number 2 overall pick out of Ohio State. Greg, a talented quarterback here.
I think when you go back and watch the film for last week, Mike, he played fairly well for the most part. Now, are there some things to clean up? Absolutely. Some of his footwork, both inside and outside the pocket, still has a long way to go. The occasional errant throw or just thinking, hey, I've got a big arm, I'm going to fit this ball in the window. Some of that stuff needs to get cleaned up, but overall, not bad. But what matters the most in wins and losses, and he just wasn't the difference maker his team needed when they needed him the most.
Throwing on second down, Stroud. He completes this one to Mechie. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. Great run after the catch in the open field. A pickup of 24.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. On the bootleg, it's Stroud. That's caught. It's Joe Mixon. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. But think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
That was not what they were hoping for. He's going to go out of bounds behind the line. A loss on that one. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. From the gun, here's Stroud. That's complete. It's Tank Dell. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. 7th play of this opening drive, and here's 3rd down. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
You have to come down with those opportunities. You're not going to get your hands on the ball very often as a defensive player. And when you do, let alone in the end zone, those are plays you just have to make.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Texans will take a 3-0 lead.
You know, they did a lot of good things on this opening drive, Mike. I know they stalled out once they got down there into the red zone. They're going to need to work on finishing some of these drives as this game moves along. But that's a good 3 points to start this game.
The Lions, led by Jared Goff, chanting his name during the playoffs in 2023 in Detroit. Far cry from the trade from the Rams to the Lions. 2nd in the league in passing a season ago.
It's not so much that he was able to throw for over 400 yards in last week's game, but it's the fact that he made it look so easy. Every time he touched the ball, it seemed like they were just up and down the field with very little resistance. And He doesn't necessarily have to repeat that type of production this week, but it certainly wouldn't hurt their chances of winning if he's somehow able to do so.
Here's 2nd and 2. Off the play fake, here's Goff. Working free downfield, it is Williams. It is a big play there for the Lions. An even 40 yards.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Goff with the give to Montgomery. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Goff. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. Here's Goff. They'll set up the screen to Montgomery. And it looks like he's going to have the 1st down. What great work after the catch to extend the drive. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. Williams in motion. Throwing on 2nd down. Goff. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Now, Goff. To the right side, that's St. Brown. And the Lions are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's 1st and goal. He's got it at the 3. And he's in. Sam Laporta. Touchdown, Detroit. His 6th touchdown now for the season. Now Jake Bates on for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Lions move out to a 7-3 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 2. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Texans offense and running back Joe Mixon heading out onto the field. And they've used him quite a bit in the passing game. Take a look at the NFL leaders in receiving yards for running backs, and he's right there among the best in the league. The motion man here is Woods. They will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. On play action, Stroud. That'll be taken in by Mixon. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Catch made. That's Woods. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. First carry for Joe Mixon. He'll take this forward, maybe 2-3 yards, but doesn't matter. We have a flag down, and they're already marching backward. That's on the veteran Shaq Mason. They'll send a tight end in motion. Here's Mixon. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. Back to throw, Stroud. This one caught by Mechie. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. They'll try and run for this with Mixon. And he is going to have a Texans first down. They're able to convert, albeit not by much, but they get it on 3rd and a yard. Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. He's got his tight end, Quatoriano. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Here's a give up the middle to Mixon. Now a flag comes in. It was thrown by the umpire. The pickup is 4, but usually that's a holding penalty. They'll go play action with Stroud. He'll find his big target, the tight end Stover. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. 3rd and long. Here's Stroud. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
Jaime Fairbairn coming on to try the field goal. This one from 43 yards away. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Texans are back within 1. It's 7-6.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Lions offense ready for their 2nd possession. Their lead is just a point as they begin it on this drive with 1st and 10. They'll go play action with Goff. Throwing left side, and it's taken in by Williams.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
That one good for 29.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, balls on time, results in a nice first down pickup. The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike, I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
A second down throw for Goff. That pass caught by Amon-Ra. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9. Williams in motion. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's going to have enough for a first down. He's out of bounds after a gain of 5. They motion a receiver right. Goff going to throw here on 1st and 10. He'll find Montgomery out of the backfield. A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free and gains nothing. On 2nd down, Goff. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game. One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback. Getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
They move Laporta, sending him in motion. On play action. Goff. Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down.
Remember what this defense told us in our meetings this week, Nick. They don't think that they're necessarily going to be able to just stifle this offense play after play. They might have to give a little bit of bend, but they can't break. That sack, that is the defense not breaking. Down there near your own goal line, come away with a big play and see if they can keep points off the board.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. Here's a screen set up for Gibbs. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. It'll bring up 4th down. Out comes Jake Bates to try a field goal here. It'll be a 35-yard attempt. Bates' kick is good. And the Lions extend their lead to 10-6.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They'll begin on the ground, and here's Mixon. And they'll bring him down around the 27-yard line. DJ Reader, as usual, from that interior spot with the play. So we are through 1 on Sunday Night Football. It's the Lions who have the early lead. More from Houston coming up in a moment. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. They'll go right back to Mixon. And this will be a Texans 1st down. He's got this up to the 35.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a 1st down.
He airs this one out looking for Mechie. And he will score. John Mechie. Touchdown, Texans. A A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Now Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Texans go up by a field goal as they lead it by 3. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. This is going to be taken in at the 3. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Here's the Detroit offense now, headed back onto the field. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. Off the play fake, here's Goff. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. We'll try again here. 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Goff. This pass complete to Raymond. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. A run up the gut with Montgomery. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. The veteran Danico Autry brings him down. Here's a 2nd and 9. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. Throwing, Goff. To get this complete, it's Williams over the middle. They'll empty out the backfield, line up for 3rd and 3. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
Mike, I think we make so much of all these fancy routes, right? The selling, the head fakes, getting in and out of the break. And while that's really important to create separation, that's really more of a man beater. That's when teams want to just play you one-on-one and you have to beat the defender. Against zone defense, like we saw here, it's a lot more simpler. Understand the concept of the play, understand where the holes in the defense are, and get there and be friendly to the quarterback. And if you're open, stay open. That's NFL route running. That's what the best guys do.
Here now, a toss to Montgomery. That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another 1st down.
Up until that run, this first half, it's kind of been tough sledding here for this run game. They'd love to see him get going. That last big pickup's going to go a long way.
On 1st and 10, here's Goff. It is caught left side by St. Brown. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. 2nd and a yard. Goff to throw. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. 3rd and a yard. Now, Goff. And this throw out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete.
They went for it all on that one and just a little bit off. Ball winds up hitting the ground. They've got to move forward. The opportunities are out there. Better execution, better location, and they got some big plays in their future.
Oh, the blitz gets there. He is sacked, and they will turn it over on down.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you. And let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
They'll come up here 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Mixon. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Now Stroud. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Here's 3rd and 2. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. Open man is Mechie. He's got it. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8. The motion man here is Woods. He airs this one out looking for Mechie.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
This one caught by Mechie. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. A couple of first downs to start this drive. They're 1st and 10, up at the 42. They will work the middle with Mixon. And a nice run there on 1st down, getting 8. Setting up 2nd and 2. Now, Stroud. A short throw pulled in by Schultz. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a 1st down. They'll run with Mixon. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. 2nd and 7. To throw is Stroud. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend, so give a lot of credit to this secondary.
And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. So Jared Goff and the Lions offense getting set for this next drive. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Goff. He finds Raymond for the completion. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. They'll run to the right with Montgomery. He's going to force his way for a yard or 2, but looks like this one's going to be coming back. Now Montgomery. And this will be a Lions 1st down, as he's able to take it up to the 30-yard line.
It's not just the blockers creating yards for him out there. He created most of that yardage on his own, shrugging off the initial tackle attempt and continuing to rumble downfield.
Goff to throw on 1st down. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. They'll bring St. Brown in motion. Throwing on 2nd down. Goff. That's caught by Gibbs. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. So, a couple of 1st downs will give them 1st and 10. They're at the 41. Receiver in motion, going right. He'll go play action with Goff. This throw taken in by Amon-Ra. 2nd down and 8. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. A 2nd down throw for Goff. Quick throw, taken in, and that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. Goff going to throw here on 1st and 10. Over the middle, he's got St. Brown. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
On play action, Goff. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. On 2nd down, Goff. He can't get away, and he's lost the football. It's picked up by one of his teammates.
Well, fortunately for this quarterback, Mike, thanks to the alert play by one of his teammates, they're going to prevent this from being a turnover. It's just so hard as the quarterback. You're trying to keep your eyes downfield. You're trying to keep the plays alive. You have to feel the rush. You have to understand when that clock's going off. That ball either needs to come out, or it certainly needs to be protected.
Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. That is incomplete, but there is a flag down. Big call here. It was 3rd down.
Still 3rd down.
From the gun, it's Goff. And this will be knocked out. Incomplete. Penalty flag down in the backfield. Usually a sign of a hold. So on 4th down, the Lions send out Jack Fox to punt. C.J. Stroud and the Houston offense set to get going again. And he has done everything you could ask of him coming into this one. Spread it around, hasn't taken many chances, and potentially on his way to a big game throwing the football. This is caught downfield. It's Dell. That's his 3rd catch of this 1st half, and good enough for a 1st down. Throwing is Stroud. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Throwing from the pistol, Stroud. That's caught. It's Dameon Pierce. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line. From the gun, here's Stroud. Open man, left side, he's got it. And he will go all the way. Joe Mixon, touchdown, Houston. Fairbairn to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Texans add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. Here's Williams on the return. Now an opening past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. The Lions offense ready to get back at it. The deficit is at 10, so an important drive forthcoming. Getting started with 1st and 10. On the ground, Montgomery to start the drive. And he'll wind his way to about the 38-yard line. That's Henry To'o on the tackle. They'll bring St. Brown in motion. They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I back from Houston. In a moment, it is 3rd and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well,
and I believe the referee was buzzed by the replay officials indicating, let's get a closer look at this. They trigger this automatically in the last 2 minutes of the half. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the receiver he was trying to target. So the official upstairs and the replay center in New York get the second look, and indeed this call will be overturned. On 1st down, it's Goff. To the outside, that's St. Brown. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Now, Goff. Right back to St. Brown. They connect again. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7. To throw is Goff. And he'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Jameson Williams. Touchdown, Lions.
All week, we're going to see this play be run over and over as a highlight of the quarterback and the receiver. But, Mike, the part that people don't give enough credit to, in order to get a downfield shot, you have to have time, and what a great job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback to be comfortable enough in the pocket, let those deeper routes develop, be on time and accurate with the ball, and that's why this play is going to be a highlight all week. Let's give the big guys up front some credit.
Still a little time. Final minute of this 1st half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The Texans offense and their running back set to go once more. And he's been a big component of the passing game so far. You see the numbers here in the 1st half. This defense is going to need to find a way to key in on him because he's eating them up right now. He completes this one to Mechie. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go until halftime. Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. Here's a timeout, Houston. That's their second, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in half number 1. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. from the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. There's that man again, another catch.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on.
To the goal line and in. Takedown. Touchdown, Texans.
Just a really nice job, Mike, especially just staying poised. Pressure situation, you know how important it is to steal some points before the half. But everybody's in control. Everybody understood the situation and the clock. And they're able to finish that half in style with that late touchdown.
Now Fairbairn for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Texans tack on one more to their lead. Final 9 seconds of this half, and the kick is away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. They'll set up the screen to Montgomery. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. So we're at halftime here on Sunday Night Football. We'll head over to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He has the EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. And welcome in, everyone. This is the EA Sports Halftime Report. Just watched a very good first half out of the Ohio State man, C.J. Stroud. He's over 300 yards passing already as he's looking to possibly put his name in the record book.
Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. This fielded at the 2. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Lions offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. And look, they've been out of sorts throughout, Greg. They haven't had any answer for this pass rush all game.
Yeah, and it's really showing up in the sacks and also just in their ability to prevent any yards, any completions. This has just been a dominant pass defense performance here, and everything starts with the rush. The quarterback's uncomfortable. The clock gets sped up. He's got guys in his face. It's a lot easier to play defensive back and in some of these coverage units when you...
And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 74 yards. Touchdown, Detroit. Here's Bates for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Lions are back within a field goal. The lead is 3. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. Texans offense and C.J. Stroud ready to get to work once more. And we show you some of the highlights, and there have been plenty to choose from. 3 touchdown passes and some other big-time throws as well. Certainly dialed in and on top of his game right throughout this one. On first down, they'll start with Mixon. That one never got started. Too much defensive pressure. They drop him in the backfield.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here. It may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on second down, That's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on third down where it's a little bit more manageable.
From the gun here on third down, it's Stroud. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going. Here's Stroud. He airs this one out looking for Mechie. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's second down. Stroud gonna tuck this one on the zone read.
Good decision by the quarterback. In this situation, all you're looking to do is have a positive play. He decides to pull it, and that's exactly what he's able to do.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. They try to work the screen with Mixon. Good-looking screen play there, a gain of 11 and a first down.
We see this week in and week out, Mike. These running backs in today's game, they really have the skill set of a wide receiver. So if you're going to guard him one-on-one and you know the offense is going to use him in the passing game, you better have that guy. You better have that matchup guy that you're confident to put on him and say, okay, you're going to go out there in space and defend a receiver like this. And after plays like that, I'm not sure how much more man coverage they can afford to play.
Stroud to throw here on first down.
And up until this point, this has been an incredibly efficient game from this quarterback. I mean, it's hard to think. Here we are in the second half, and that's only his second incomplete pass. So finally, the defense is able to do something to disrupt his timing and finally try to get him out of this groove.
And he'll get about 6 before he's taken down. They've converted 2 third downs already on this drive. And here's 3rd and 4. Stroud gonna set up to throw. In trouble, and down he goes.
This is a great reminder of why it's so important to have great offensive tackles. When you get beat so fast off the edge, the quarterback has nowhere to go in the pocket to escape, and that's what happens.
Another one through the uprights. He's 4 for 4 on the game. And the Texans add on to their lead.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
The Lions offense and Jared Goff set to go to work once more. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Goff to throw. Catch is made by Wright. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
Sometimes you just have to know when the play is over and live to play another down. He has pressure coming right at him, and instead of just throwing the ball away, he tries to escape, he tries to get creative, and he ends up losing a lot more yards than he should have.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Goff. Quickly, they get it into the hands of Williams. And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. It's going to bring up 4th down. The Lions will punt this ball away as he's on to punt for the 2nd time. This returnable from inside his own 40. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The Texans offense and their quarterback Set to take the field once more. And he's had it going in the first half. Really had his way with the secondary. They have been powerless to stop him. Now they're trying to keep it going. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Now a toss play. Running left, it's Mixon.
Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in him.
And a nice job. They pick it up. First down. The march continues. They're at the 41-yard line.
Nothing real fancy about this call here, Mike, right? In this 3rd and short, just get the ball to your running back, make sure he has enough space to pick up the first down, and they're able to convert.
And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field.
Holding offense.
Now, Stroud. He'll find Woods. That one is caught. So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. Back to throw. Stroud. Catch made. That's Woods. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down. Stroud. He will let this go. Deep downfield for Dell. Carlton Davis there defensively to break that one up.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there. And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
The visitors' offense and their big play wide out getting set for their next possession. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They'll start with great field position up at their 45. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. One more time for Montgomery. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
Remember this one thing, Mike. It is not how well or how often you run the ball in the NFL. It's when do you run the ball well in the NFL. And I think that's what a lot of these offensive play callers are starting to realize. Can you run the ball well in critical moments of the game? More important than how many gross yards you run for.
Working the sideline, that's St. Brown.
The quick passing game in the NFL, Mike, is so dependent on yards after the catch. You got to generate space with the scheme, and then it's up to the receiver to do the rest. In this case, nice job defensively, because this guy couldn't even get back to the original line of scrimmage.
On 2nd down, Goff. Throwing left side, and it's taken in by Williams. Got to get it to the 30. Here comes 3rd down. Goff to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
And on that 3rd down, they thought an easy way to pick it up and get some positive yards would go to their quick game, but it didn't seem like the receiver and the quarterback were on the same page, and now brings up 4th down.
And he missed it. It's no good. And they are not able to draw closer.
You know, the hardest part about these missed kicks, Mike, is for all the guys that work so hard to put the ball in position to come away with points. You kind of trot off the field. You're hoping that next possession has a different result.
The home team's offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he has been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been picked apart. That is borne out in those impressive numbers. He has been terrific all game long. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. From the gun, here's Stroud. That one underneath here to Mixon. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. On 1st down, it's Stroud. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield.
When you can win so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. He can sense that pressure coming either from his front or back side. It either speeds up and leads to an errant throw, or in this case, it leads to a sack.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. Here's Stroud. And they get to him and finally bring him down. It will go down as a sack.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
The visitors' offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. The deficit, 6 points. A touchdown here would be mighty nice for the offense. See what they can do on this drive. 1st and 10. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. Goff going to throw here on 1st and 10. He's got Laporta open on the left side. Still on the move. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15.
There's a lot of factors that make this play so successful, Mike, and clearly the ability of this tight end to not only find the open space in the defense, but then after the catch to turn into a runner, that is very rare at the tight end position. We're seeing it more and more often, though, over the last couple years, and then the accuracy of the quarterback to not only deliver the ball to the open receiver, but to do it in a way that allows him to comfortably turn into a runner and not have to slow down and pick up those extra yards after the catch. It's hard to play that ball any better than the way that defender did right there. I mean, to stay patient throughout the entire play and make sure that not only are you in prime position to make it, but that once the ball is there, attack it.
And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
That last sack is exactly why defensive coaches preach over and over. Just play the next down. Just continue to make them snap the ball again. You're one big defensive play from changing everything about this drive, and what once looked like a promising drive, following that sack, looks a little bit different now. They pick up a nice chunk play there through the air on 3rd down, but it's not quite enough to move the chains. Now the question is, how aggressive is this head coach willing to be as he tries to extend this drive?
Bates' kick is good. And the Lions will cut the lead from 6 down to 3.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
He fields it at the 8. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. The home team's offense and receiver Tank Dell ready to go once more. And you see the numbers for him into this 3rd quarter. They just pop off the screen. He has been open and electric throughout. That'll be taken in by Mixon. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the 1st down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, It's virtually impossible to stop.
They'll go play action with Stroud. That'll be taken in by Pierce. Here comes 3rd and 6. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
So after surrendering their 6th sack of the game, I looked down on the sideline, Mike, and found their offensive line coach. He grabbed his headset, removed it, and he slammed it on the ground. And truthfully, I don't blame him. His unit has been getting worked up front all day in pass protection.
The visitors' offense getting set to get back to work. They'll start out 1st down and 10. So they start this on the ground with Montgomery. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Here's 2nd and 2. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. Quick slant, caught by St. Brown. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. And Sunday Night Football continues after this. First and 10. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. Goff to throw on 1st down. That's a short one caught by Laporta. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. That's deep for the back of the end zone. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him, and will bring up 3rd down. Now Goff. They'll set up the screen to Montgomery. And that screen slow to develop, and they rally to the ball and stop him. That will be no gain on the screen. Here's the Lions punt team now. Be forced to punt, trailing here in the 4th quarter. That's taken at about the 14. Oh, hello! He is stopped in his tracks on that one. They made sure that return was not going any farther. The Houston offense going to make their way back onto the field. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10. To throw is Stroud. That's into the hands of Dell on the right side. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33. A zone read here, and he's going to keep this himself. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field.
Holding offense.
That's on the former 1st-round pick, Titus Howard. Throwing is Stroud. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete. Tank Dell was the one he was looking for. It's 2nd down. Stroud to throw. A throw caught by Dell on the outside. 3rd and long. Now Stroud. He'll try and get there on the ground. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. It's a big play when they needed it the most. And even 30 yards.
You certainly can't fault the secondary here. The coverage was almost too good downfield on third down. The quarterback realized quickly there was nowhere for him to go with the ball, decides to become a runner. He's able to pick up the first down and some.
Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. Second down and 3. Here's Stroud. Now he'll run. Good job breaking the pocket and going for 14 yards, and most importantly, a first down.
I love this call, Mike. Second down and short. One of the best downs in football to take a shot. Give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. But a nice job by the quarterback, realizing there's nothing downfield. Take off, turn into a runner, pick up the first.
And that time, the pressure too much. He'll go down.
This has been a masterful game plan defensively. I mean, not only have they found their mismatches and been able to exploit them, it's led to 7 sacks so far. I mean, even when the offense seems to make an adjustment, Mike, the defense just still seems to be one step ahead of them.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. He'll find Woods. That one is caught. And he can't get away. They rally to the football on defense and bring him down for no gain. From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Stroud. And he'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man, and it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away. So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
From the 6, here comes a return. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. That's Amon-Ra St. Brown and the rest of the Detroit offense heading out for their next possession. And he's had some kind of game. They made it a point to get him involved early. Boy, did that pay great dividends to this point. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down. Off the play fake, here's Goff. That is knocked away, incomplete. Good coverage there defensively, all over him. And it'll be 2nd down. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. A 2nd down throw for Goff. That is incomplete.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
That one on target to Williams. He's got it. 10 catches now in the game. They've gone his way early and often. That one for a first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
We'll try again here. 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Goff. There's that man again. Another catch. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. On 1st down, it's Goff. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
The tight end, Sam Laporta, the intended receiver. Now it's going to be 3rd down. Goff to throw. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's going to have the 1st down, but we do have a flag on the field, and they are already walking backwards. Taylor Decker, the former Buckeye, guilty on that one. Here's Goff. That one taken in. Jameson Williams. Touchdown, Detroit. 3 touchdowns for the game. His first 3 of the year. Bates now for the extra point. The kick is good. Important one as they take the lead here in the 4th quarter. So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Here comes a return from the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Texans offense ready for this next possession. The deficit is 1 as they'll search now for that go-ahead score. On 1st down, it's Stroud. Catch made. That's Woods. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line.
As this game continues to come down to the wire, Mike, it just reminds us, this is where quarterbacks earn their keep. You are judged by how you play in these critical moments. In 4th quarter, down a score, it doesn't get much bigger than this.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. On 2nd down, Stroud. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. Now, Stroud. Trying to set up the screen, but it is not there. He just had to spike it. It's incomplete, and it'll bring up 4th down. The Texans set to punt this one away. He's on to punt it for the 4th time tonight. So Jared Goff and the Lions offense getting set for this next drive. And he has been masterful so far leading this offense, keeping the mistakes to a minimum, on point with his passes, generally one step ahead of the defense all game long. Goff going to throw here on 1st and 10. To the outside, that's St. Brown. His 11th grab of the game. And a first down. Williams in motion. He'll go play action with Goff. Right back to St. Brown. They connect again. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative, just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
Open man downfield, it's Laporta. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Now Goff. That's right side and brought in by Williams. That's a dozen. Catch number 12 and a first down. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. That's caught by Gibbs. And worth noting with that last completion, that's going to set an all-time record, most completions in a single game. Throwing on 2nd down, Goff. And that's going to wind up uncatchable out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. Here's Goff. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Henry 2-0-2-0.
All right, Mike, file this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone.
The home team's offense and their wide receiver getting ready to get back to work. We'll see how they want to attack things here, backed up deep in their own end. It's 1st and 10. Back to throw, Stroud. A short throw pulled in by Schultz. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll keep it on the ground. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down. From the gun, here's Stroud. He's got his tight end. It's Schultz. And he will have a 1st down, but I don't think that's going to stand. They're already heading backwards. They need one right now. 3rd and long. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. Zadarius Smith forcing his way in to bring him down. The Texans getting all set to punt, as he'll be standing just inside the back line of the end zone. That's taken in at the 50. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. The Lions offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been successful. He just processes things so quickly, making the right read seemingly every time.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
That's a short one caught by Laporta. A big play there on second down, but we do have a flag on the field. And that's in an area where usually this play gets erased. Kevin Zeitler, the vet, guilty that time. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. They're trying to burn some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Third and 5. Goff. Open man, left side. He's got it. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down. Two minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Goff with the give to Montgomery. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Come to the line now on 2nd and 2. They'll stay on the ground. Again, Montgomery. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard, but that's it. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. They'll drop to throw. He'll get this one complete to St. Brown. Texans going to use the last of their timeouts here. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. The defense still with all 3 timeouts at their disposal as the quarterback's down to a knee. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. They'll bring St. Brown in motion. On the jet sweep, the give to St. Brown. And he tries to get to the edge, but cannot do it. Good job by the defense, no gain. They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So a win for the visitors, the Lions. And this long winning streak showing no signs of slowing down. They put one more in the win column with yet another solid performance here. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. From Houston, good night, everyone.